last second orb hit.
Ultimate just coming online right
He
there,
was
though.
cooking that whole
T1
time.
disrupting the hit.
EDG though, right? It just feels like we're back in actually getting the game here. T1, I mean, I need them to reply as well. I do think it's easy to overestimate a little bit of what they did if you're looking at that Vitality result, because I'll be honest, Vitality didn't look good there. Clearly, they won't be happy with it either. They can watch that one back and tell you it themselves. But this is now EDG starting to stretch their legs.
Yeah. Go back in that map
right?
one
This
position.
Is 8 rounds in their name, keeping T1 a mile away.
4 ults for EDG to work with.
Right, Meteor has ult. Good shot.
Kong's up just doesn't pay off.
Buzz's off has been good this half.
Removed, making it a little bit trickier. Chichu dead as well. Buzz
looking at him.
I think he won like 3 rounds all by himself.
Can't keep your eyes off him. Not today. It gives them a lifeline. It's a small one, but it is a lifeline. We've got a little treat. A little bit of a treat for you folks at home. The one and only. Not for you.
Oh,
you are. No, you are from Americas. It's gonna be Tarek. You don't want to miss it.
Oh shit,
we love
Tarek.
hearing from him. Big fan. At least someone.
บอกว่าจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยคือชอบ EDG นะแต่ว่าเพราะบัสกับแซกน่าจะควรได้ชัยชนะบ้างเลยคิดว่าอยากให้ T1 ชนะนะครับผมในวันนี้ส่วนคำถามต่อมาครับนี่เป็นครั้งแรกที่เขามาเยือนประเทศไทยนะครับเลยอยากรู้ว่า
What can you do? Just cheering for a good game.
yeah.
What a
you
guy.
gotta respect it.
Love that. 8-4 though, right? We focus back in on this.
Sure.
This has been a road to recovery for EDG in my mind. Correcting map 1 and looking a little bit better in this, and by actually quite a large margin. Kong way better in this one. Chichu way better. Simon showing up.
Holy
We're starting
fuck,
to see those
C-stack on a
individuals now.
C hit.
4 rounds for T1 is workable, but it's not easy.
Timing PQ.
Here for EDG, we've got kind of like 1.8, like a 2K. Sheriff,
Lamb smoking
Sheriff's
that
and light
cope.
shields, and that's it.
Not even I'm coping that hard.
Oh god.
This guy's fucking us up, bro.
Slow down the pace. They're dodging away from the meteor.
We gotta avoid
activating
this
them.
man.
Crazy lurk up into Link. And now just one away from tying things up. It seems like they have the answer.
Back to an even scoreline begins.
We're tied up.
It's
my
gotta be
God.
so frustrating for Kong. 2 rounds back to back. He's just not allowed to play. Just lost before he can find that impact. Chichu does some annoying ratting around the smoke. Smoggy finds the shot into Link. I mean, it's a nice round called even on the low buy from EDG. They have not had a consistent answer in this half. Felt barely readable.
Something to just note, just in like the micro positioning and probably comms coming in from EDG right there. You could see the way that Smoggy smoked front B for Chichu. So Chichu is basically timing this Yorwall. Passed, cleared back sight. So he times out like through here, but it's not a perfect flush smoke. It clouds out a little bit like this, which prevents flashes from hitting you on the opposite side. It kind of keeps everything in front of you. So that way, as they jump through, you can catch a one-on-one. This like little micro play between these two is very nice. Anyone that plays smokes knows to cloud out smokes like that for people.
Lighthearted here.
Yeah, 10-10. Everyone's just like taking the lead.
Just an unbelievable round out of Buzz. The fact that he's unfazed completely after this first kill.
I didn't think Chichu was gonna go through that.
The timing, and they're lined up
just next to each other.
Nobody's got his util position.
You know that motherfucker's winning that too. If that second guy wasn't on, like, really ready for that, he's so dead.
With a scrappy buy, you got Guardians, you got Stingers. Yeah, Simon's got
Like,
the old,
you have to be very
Smoggy as
aware
well, but these
to kill
aren't
him in that one-on-2.
Easy to lean on. Ultimates here. And patience from
Not
T1.
saying Chichu's
Don't
plays
wanna fall into
awesome,
any sort
but
of
with his
trap.
mechanical
Pretty
skill,
proactive down A
you
long,
can't
but
fuck up.
taking their
You
time this time.
absolutely can't miss, and you have to be ready.
He stack. Decked all 3 sites at the same time and won every single one of them. They're on an absolute tear. 6 rounds in a row. 8 of the last 9.
I'm
Leading
so
every
fucking-
single move EDG are trying to take. And now 1 away.
This guy's
from
amazing,
being up
chat.
2-0 versus
He's
the
my
reigning
favorite player.
champions.
He's my new favorite player, I think.
Breaths now. We are watching something rather special here.
I
6
fucking love
rounds
Meteor,
in
dude.
succession. T1.
This guy is
on
so
the verge
based.
now of taking map 2. EDG, 2 stuns.
He
to
plays
speak.
so
Expecting
different.
a quick tempo shift from T1. Once they deal with this tripwire in garage, options to accelerate into C off the ultimates.
On plat, canceled.
Early canceled out. They see the players on the site, but Smoggy is here. Smoggy is waiting too.
Nice play
The
from
EDG
Smoggy.
anchor, but T1
Smoggy's
not
been
slowed down.
not in
Needed
this server
someone.
this game, chat.
Anyone to
Off
stand
game for
up, and
Smoggy.
Chichu's still here, but it's a little sloppy, but it's fine. He gets the job done.
Oh, man, where
Wait.
are the shots from
Stacks
EDG
and
this round?
Izu in a 2v2. Simon's got ult. Surely that's enough.
Didn't
to
hit
get the
Stacks.
kills over, right? Maybe not. Down to a 1v1. It could
10
close
HP
right
versus 30.
now.
Oh my
And the
god.
HP, 10 on one side, 30 on the
Good
other.
angle by
And it's a
Concon.
close round.
This team looks incredible. This team looks incredible. Like, I don't know. I love watching this team. They play with so much fuck you energy, and I feel like a lot of the Korean teams have missed this for so long. They were so focused on, like, game plan, strategy, structure, not overextend. Like, everything is perfect when you watch a lot of the Korean teams, and, like, it becomes readable late in tournaments. But when I watch T1, they have so much fuck you energy. They're willing to take the gloves off the players and just like let them brawl, or they're willing to button it up and have a nice exec. It's the best I've ever seen a Korean team look deep in a tournament. I'm not gonna lie, like this is a very good team, and they've gotten a lot better because of the reps of the tournament. Like let's be clear here, like they didn't come into the tournament this good, but these reps they've gotten now and the confidence boost. It's making the comps look significantly better. Like when they're confident running these comps, it's a totally different team. Fucking nuts map, dude. I can't believe they closed that out after that first half. Look at this half they came back from. And losing the pistol. They lost the pistol after that half. And they still won that game. Wow. Insane game by Buzz. Good close out by Izu. I think Meteor's chilling here in the center of the scoreboard, but my god, he fucking popped off. This guy, like, wins rounds. He doesn't get garbage kills. He fucking straight up wins rounds with, like, multi-frags. Like, when I see Meteor with 17 kills, I'm like, okay, probably won, like, 4 rounds. Like, Stacks has 13 kills, but they're probably spread out all across the entire game. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. It's just, they are synergizing really, really well right now, truthfully. Yeah, the whole team is flexing all over the place, right? Like, the way Izu's flexing, I think we're about to see Meteor flex to Vice, right? On Fracture. We're about to see Meteor flex to Vice, I'm pretty sure. Where did they play it? Here. Yeah. Like, I said it in this game, man. I thought T1 looked good. In this opening Vitality game, I was like, yo, this team is a lot better than what people are probably saying right now. Like, they really gave it to Vitality and almost beat them. And then they subbed out Carpet. Like, that's wild. That is wild. I fucking love this team. This team's so fun. But chat, when we're down 0-2, can we win? Yes, we can, Kong. What are the final 3 maps? Let me see if it's actually possible real quick. Fracture, that is definitely possible for EDG. Split, we've seen EDG win here before, but the solo jet could get exploited. I think last time we saw the teams play, T1 caught a lot of bad breaks on Split, and then Pearl will be just fucking absolute cinema. Like, Pearl will be fucking amazing if we get Pearl. Let's pray for Pearl. Here's what we have after this third map. So again, this is the map, like I said, that T1 picked in the first meeting, and like clearly their game plan just, it was off the mark, right? Like this is a total failure by them. The worst half they played all tournament. I don't think it'll look like this. They must have seen something in the tape that made them want to do this. And then yeah, Pearl will be a lot of fun, primarily because the duelists over here, Sinklak on Yoru. Yeah, I'm super down for Pearl if we go 5. Oh, I'm definitely rooting for G2. You know me, I do root for
EDG
the
had him in the
region.
first half, not gonna lie, but then T1 comes right back into it, and they win 13 to 10, and now the series.
I feel like I've got to have regional bias because it's like, dude, I could fall in love with a team like T1. I could fuck with it. I could root for this team. But then if I'm rooting for them and they Neon, if they actually win, then that means what I'm watching when I'm working Americas is like suboptimal Valorant. And if that seed is like planted in my brain, it will affect me. It'll be like, oh bro, you're just watching some dog shit tier 2 Valorant right now. Who even cares? None of these guys are winning champs. But when I watch Americas, I'm like, man, I'm watching the best fucking region. This region fucking owns. I love our region.
Well, wait, is this the, no, okay, that was the one where he catches the shoulder.
That's how good he was, so you don't even remember
No,
which play.
I loved the one where he hit the shot, but ended up going transport to the gulag. That was another good one, too.
Yeah.
Some crazy moments in this game, Brand, for sure, but the fact that T1 dug deep to come back like this is huge.
And it was these rounds that made it possible, right? It gives you the breathing room and the buffer to potentially make that comeback happen, which they ended up completing. Buzz, on an individual level, he hasn't stepped back in terms of his form whatsoever. This guy's been on a heater beginning to enter the tournament, and he doesn't seem to slow any signs of slowing down.
T1 have been so good because of their willingness to play to their strengths.
Really?
And I think that
Fair
this
price,
map
why?
is one of the best
don't
examples
you like
of
about
that.
EMEA?
When you have players,
I think
the
EMEA is really
quality
fun.
Of Buzz, the quality of Meteor, with the pedigree that those two guys have in Korean Valorant.
Again, like, it's not because I think like Americas has the most fun style. I actually think that's APAC. APAC has the most fun Valorant. So if I were watching like fun Valorant, I would definitely just be like fully APAC built. Like, I love APAC style, the explosiveness, the playmaking. It's so fun. It's also probably the most creative when it comes to some of the set plays. Europe, I feel like very buttoned up, slow. I like it because I can kind of, it's a big draw region, right? Like, I can draw on the mini-map and basically like tell you what the teams are going to do because they're moving kind of slower, getting info. They're doing everything very calculated. And so I can predict what they're going to do very easily, or much easier. I like it because as an IGL, like, they teach me things to reduce risk. And so it's like a learning experience when I watch EMEA. Like, so, you know, it's kind of like sometimes I watch my kids and they teach me stuff too. So you can always learn, chat, even from like the worst players. That's the moral of the story.
Hangang's doing the most, but he can't do it all. And I need the rest of EDG to step up to give us a more competitive game. You can't go out of this tournament 3-0. You're the reigning world champions, man. You can't go out 3-0 at this point. I need to see them collected up, be disciplined, and play together.
But if there was a map,
I had to see if you guys were listening. I had to see if y'all were listening real quick.
task ahead of them, because they're playing their Neon comp into T1's vibes, and Meteor has
Sometimes I just feel like I'm just talking into the ether. I'm like, I gotta fucking get a response out of chat. Like, I just gotta fucking see if they're there. I don't know. Am I just... Is it all make-believe? Is it just one person in chat with a lot of fucking fake accounts? I don't know.
Demonic. I think it's
Much behind him.
T1 just seem like they've got everything going, right? Ever since reintroducing Sylvan into this
Bro.
team, they've been...
They first dropped the 7-0 best of 5s. They are hard jinxing EDG. They give them the 3-0 on map 3. This is the fucking most colossal jinx I've ever seen.
Here. Looks like one of their stronger maps.
The fashion in which they approached that G2 game felt
You're a
almost
great streamer, Bot
bullish
One.
in approach. They were so backing themselves, and rightly so, they trusted
Just
them.
perfect
Is
punctuation.
that confidence here today? Meteor has been marvelous, and we were complimenting them, especially in map 1. T1 at least, being able to divide and conquer against EDG. Izu again! Denies
Wow,
the push
great
up
stall
turn,
smoke.
Flash is back in the action. Where's the follow-up? No trade
Damn,
there.
bro.
Sylvan a little slow on this at EDG.
Simon with another
Make the
good
most
flash
of it.
flow.
That's 4 alive. That's got
Like flashing through the wall.
Deciding to go up onto the rope, go slip and sliding through spawn to close out the round. I mean, that's a little bit of the gusto you wanted to see out of EDG, right?
Yep.
The Sands take the double swing from Chichu and Smoggy.
I mind though, the spacing was a little bit better. If they traded a little bit more effectively. This old crunch coming through sand gets a bit more daily, but just a little bit of spacing in between. Gives EDG the chance to actually shut down these kills.
EDG had some cool ideas though, right? Kong going up the rope and out onto Raptor, trying to look
Yeah.
over the smoke. Not something you see every day.
I feel good about this run. I feel good about this run.
A lot of everything's been going against you, just to get hit one more time on the way out. Not so good. But I think now's a good time to sort of look forward to the rest of this half, because T1, the way they play
That
defense on
stings?
Fracture is pretty
Did Buzz
interesting.
kill him?
You know, a lot of teams, they'll look for explosive plays right at the start. They'll sort of coin flip the round, sort of try and get a read on where you're going to be hitting early and go for an aggro piece. But T1 like to do a lot more mid-round aggression. Move into some trap plays after they've seen what you're giving them.
Kong looks singular in approach, doesn't he? Focused towards the
Oh
goal,
my
but he doesn't
God.
manage to connect towards where he wants to. Buzz is still very much alive.
Missile outplay. We've seen it in like certain clutches. Like I think on Haven I pointed it out once, where someone will send a missile from somewhere and run somewhere else. Like you could. Why the fuck is the fucking thing so big? You could fake the door play with a missile, and like go the other. Like you can fake direction really well with missiles on this map, which is cool.
Big ult on Simon here. Kong already lovely towards Buzz, but he can't escape. T1 want
shit,
to clutch
dude.
it, they want to have a little bit of a biff themselves.
Oh my god, breach ult.
And they pull the trigger on the ult here. That's
Oh,
wild. Sacks on the swing.
fuck.
Cycle
I don't
on
think
the
they
smoke,
knew.
The util coming out, so they peel away.
A well-called round. Choosing to go 3 on a zip line. That's
my
dangerous,
God.
to say the least. But Chichu had the camera. I think he cleared the north side. It's
Observers
flippy as
ready.
you thought.
See if anyone's going to just, be on the side waiting. No one is there.
I
I
think they
think
go
Amy,
drop.
I got you.
They know A main had been taken. Now they clear, no one had pushed out from B.
30 seconds left.
Good news for Izu is he's not exposed to the actual drop angle. And with only 25 seconds left, there's options to stall away with the Teo util to force players out into their crosshairs, but they're going on a walk too early. They've lost the timing to try and kill the spike.
Yeah, weird round now.
So Plant's going to be there. They do get the upgrades, though. Sylvan's got himself a
10
Phantom.
seconds left.
So they are back in this,
Ooh,
but
timing is nice for Izu
nobody
here.
shouldering this. Is he alone? Doesn't matter, apparently. Going to find Sylvan. Nice! On the second.
Well played.
The whole time, Meteor was pretty much disconnected from this fight, kind of waiting, wondering if it was going to be that B hit. It wasn't. So we know EDG can have, but these well-navigated mid-rounds that are working.
I think he knew that guy was
Composed,
sight, by the way,
right? I
chat.
think that's what we needed to see from EDG.
I
We know
love
they
the
can be
movement.
flash. We know they can be explosive when they need to be.
He ran
But after
straight
that,
into the
where
box
it's
to
a little
avoid
bit
Simon's
messy,
speed.
you know, T1 getting a few kills even on the eco.
I kind of want to see
Call
it
it
right
through,
here,
go
yeah.
north side.
It's a very hard
Identify
kill to
that
find
weakness.
for Simon, so he's looking for that other kill
Good.
first.
Now those ultimates come into play, so T1 are back on a bye, but EDG have Rolling Thunder. Kong can dip into the old Smoggy too.
Nobody's only one away as well. Like, they are all getting real close to that kind of full hand of impact ults. But Chichu, damn, that is clean. Yeah,
They're shooting
Buzz just
now.
gets his head ripped off.
That was the showstopper too. I mean, EDG are just full contact, killing T1.
Actually, so like their two teammates died. They just see him running topside, full
Back here, can't even get the plant
full
fast.
HP. They're like, bro, where
try
were
to-
you
North
guys?
side.
Yeah, you're spot on. There is to try and go through.
Out
Could be threatened.
sands.
They know that operator could have been in play.
Oh,
Swing
fuck.
together. All good. Meteor
Cooked
comes
meteor.
crashing back down to earth.
Wait.
And slow lurk coming into play now as well.
No
Layers
pun
upon
intended.
layers here. Chichu trying to hold the line. Pressure towards CT.
Oh, they're not clearing
Swanee
that.
waiting over towards that dice side too. Chichu's got a lot of eyes on him. He tries to fall away for a second, reset the tempo, but T1 starts trying to build back in, but Smoggy succeeds. Cuts off the approach from Dice, but already Sylvan ahead. But Chichu's reposition might just be heaven sent, but he's been hurt. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Oh my God, Chichu! Out
Damn,
of nowhere.
bro.
The
That was
reposition,
insane.
perfect. The first felt fated.
Chat, how insane was his movement?
EDG had no business winning that round.
Watch his movement on this
Chichu,
replay. Watch how
the
much
Red Bull
time he's
clutch to carry
saving.
it through.
Silently.
Buzz gets the classic kill. Nobody
Like, this guy
tried
is
to take
so
that
insane.
timing.
What a
But then
round by
from getting
Chichu.
that opener, and then the reposition.
Oh, they're not gonna show it.
T1's gonna be kicking themselves for the missed shot on
Bro,
Buzz. for
that
giving
was
Chichu that
amazing.
window.
In fact, he pathed all the way around.
That's like I'm in the
EDG,
top
signs of life here,
0.0001%
right?
of players, and I'm
Heart's
getting an
starting to
edge
beat a
that
little
no one
louder.
else has.
7-1.
Like, I'm
Go
at a
down
time.
with Meteor here.
Oh!
Oh!
Kills.
What the?
Oh,
Sorry,
fuck
Buzz.
me.
I wasn't familiar with what you could be doing here, but Kung Kung's still alive.
Bro,
Buzz,
get the
he's
sheriff
got
out of that
one
guy's
too.
hands.
Kung
That's
Kung forced
insane.
To pop the ult
Oh
under
my
pressure.
god.
Looking to five.
No, he's him.
He looks out of his
Wow.
He's him.
That
by Meteor,
three-piece
but
with the
what a
sheriff
round.
was great.
It has been the EDG show here
Ooh, they
on
take
this
that
side,
ground
and again,
so
Kung Kung
fast.
looking like he's just been given a red
Cool strat.
flag to a bull. He is just running this map.
All the way up in towards heaven. T1 spot him out, anticipating it somewhat,
This is a really
but
cool
he's
play
not
by
abandoning the
EDG.
angle. Look at the confidence. On nobody. He's regrouped
I
back
love
into the
it,
B
fans, he
site,
said that.
now into the spawn.
There's no way this gives him a window, right?
T1 have given the spike up.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, just nobody.
Ooh.
Needs a 1v3 here.
Alright.
Gets the spike, has 40
1 on
seconds.
2 now, chat.
He's going to know where one of these two players is. Probably not the second, but he's going to hazard a guess that B's the best chance for him.
No rotate yet. He's got a lot of
Felt like a
time.
real fumble earlier in this
Lot
one.
of time. Very
Mark gonna come
open
in
plant. You
nice
see
and
this
open.
plant from
A
Gen,
fire
Tower,
angles he could choose to hold
Canteen.
at the end of this. Even outnumbered 1v2. This is by no means simple
Creep
for
around
T1.
arcade.
Got a bit of util, but so does nobody.
cooking.
Good stall here for the plant.
Here's the boom bot, so he knows one
Use that
spawn.
boombot to clear close.
Here's the breach steps.
But
He has
going
2
in a
spawn.
little
He's
blind
angled
to
bomb.
this. Nobody shouldering the angle, and they're going to see him on the cross. That's huge from Buzz.
Found
That
you,
now
bitch.
puts Stacks in control of this, to keep control of the push through, to buy them
Great
time.
aftershock.
They have to respect the
Don't
util on
commit,
the spike
Stacks.
itself. And a
Good-
1v1
good
is
job.
what we
Don't
wanna be
commit.
giving.
Don't commit.
Stacks needs to do the
Well
dance. He does the damage.
played.
Up even an opportunity, right?
I mean, T1 are the momentum team
Stop
of
it.
this
No. They got 3 rounds, right? 2 back-to-back, though.
2 back-to-back, and you saw
Man,
what
give
happened
Lauren a-
once the
A
floodgates opened in
permanent
the
passing
second half of
motion,
Haven.
please.
No. Why am I feeling like,
He's
like
so good.
calm before the storm? Quell my worries and
Quell?
frets, EDG. Come out of this.
Do I need to fucking buy a
Yes.
dictionary when she
That's
casts
the
though?
problem, right?
I need to have a dictionary
Okay,
tab open or
Simon's
some
one
shit.
off for Rolling Thunder.
Chat, what
It's
does
not
quell mean?
impossible, but it's certainly improbable. Especially now that Buzz has the up back. He's had a very slow
I think I
start
got
to
it by
the map, but ever
context, too.
since-
Nice.
Come on!
As well.
Because
Different
nobody's has
style of
defaulted
football.
A lobby basically every single round trying to take that fight.
Yeah, there's no cams
But again, they
outside
do have
this
Simon's
round.
ult here. That could be brought into play.
There.
And they're just going on this one. This feels brazen. It feels
Dude,
bold.
Kung Kung's
This
in
feels
spawn.
Easy. Looks like Smog, if he can
30
get the
seconds
spike
left.
down, if Simon can toss that over to him, he'll have the
Let
ultimate. He'll
Pansy
have the
cook,
volley.
Izu.
But
Fuck.
they still can't just play offside. They're
Pansy
gonna
would
have
go
to fight
crazy
T1.
with 4 S's.
trying to make that cross.
Yeah,
No one
of
there for
course.
the challenge. You're looking at
They're
Simon
waiting for spawn.
Oh
Slip
my
CT.
god.
having a fight on this, trying to be the instigator, the difference maker. But this is a brutal angle to try and get him more than one
Rap
on.
card?
And Smoggy, he's gone away with the reposition, doesn't get spotted. Stacking up now. They want to fight, they want to brawl, they want to force their hand. Simon gets one, but one is not enough. T1 closing
What
the
a
gap
bounce
on the
back.
hope to T1.
T1 found something special towards the close of this half. You can feel it in the air. They can taste it.
Ooh, bro, my straight is on
Just
some
8 more
nasty
rounds
shit.
separating them from the grand final.
This might actually be the fucking game that I win. god, I had to turn the volume back up. This might be the game I win.
T1 with momentum is like the most impossible thing in the world. The players are just all making plays everywhere, instantly clicking on you. They're willing to do the baddest, dirtiest play. Like, fucking dry come through the smoke on time. I fucking love it.
Oh my god, bro, 140,000?
I actually wanted to watch this. I bookmarked this because I wanted to watch it.
Whoa. Worst pro player you've ever had to interact with.
Yeah, I see his face.
Whoa.
I see his face so much.
Worst pro player you've ever had to interact with.
Wow.
Whoa. That's wicked.
Let's go. I was waiting.
Bro, we gotta watch that chat. I'm actually
In honor of that.
such a random ass video that it's so silly. I want to so confident. It's good. It's good. I bookmarked that. I forgot I bookmarked it. I think EDG has a better chance at like it's the double ban advantage. G2. I feel like such a hard spot to play.
Yeah, feeling like he wants to be influential, or maybe just wants to stay alive.
All spawn, he's in the spawn.
Now, ooh, a shot that comes up, isolating Buzz.
4 ghosts retaking right now. Big passive play by Isu. Big man. Playing forward.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we got it. Holy fuck. I don't know if that's the end or if this is the last wave.
It felt like a necessary threat, right? Like a little bit of breath of fresh air. The fact that Smoggy because that could have been such a big impact play. The Utils didn't play. Misha and real close. You can see it. But a solid step for EDG. Up to 8. You can see that there's no hurry for T1 to try and
The first thing I looked at on these ecos was Dish, Meteor, Bioshare. Yes. Buzz wins through the early 2 HP again. What is going on? Good open plan. Good fight here.
Dude, yeah, this is a nasty run we got going on. Okay.
It just made everything go, speed
T1
up.
as well, walking into 4 players.
There.
Hong Kong's hero rifle is up in arcade. And it's a little difficult for T1 to exec into this B side without any pressure on the north side.
Surely a
So
clean
either
anti.
move
God, just
back into
I
A or
literally
weaker
laughed
underpass, you'd
when I read
imagine.
that. I
Unless you're
fucking
willing to connect
laughed.
the rolling thunder to it.
Like,
T1 back in front.
there's just
this.
no way it's a clean anti. There's just no way.
A little bit worried that they're walking into a bit of the unknown towards A. So we do have this push up from nobody, but it is just a sheriff. Meteor's going to win that one.
It's
That
too
was-
readable. Nobody does this all the time. T1's prep is there. They're
Nobody.
unfazed
Who-
by it.
Wait, Why won't he say who did it?
Light buy rounds have not been working for EDG.
Simon, nice play from him. Dealt with by
Yo.
Buzz, but I like the idea. Had to make a
Buzz's
quick play, but
movement.
still, this is 4 standing and a plant now on their side. Kung Kung is
Still not
on
as good as
route,
Jogamo,
through
but
by
it's
Dish,
alright.
I guess, but that's what they did need.
Well,
Smoggy now has ult. Suddenly, the site's completely clear.
Just about everyone's got ult. Kong Kong could chuck the rifle.
It's insane.
A fraction of a second earlier could have been the difference on this. Error was getting half, and here it is.
Bro,
Complete
how did you get that, man?
Close as you like. What a Red Bull clutch for him, though.
You fucking thief, Chichu.
Be over the moon with that. Keeping
You have the
we
big
are
ults.
2 rounds away from
The
all
big
over.
ones.
I'm going to tell you about the money. If you can't see it yet, you'll see it now. It ain't good for Edie.
I mean, think about the opportunities in heaven on this post. Think about the opportunities on like an A main hit with breach stun and those ults. The planter should be dead.
Stretching the legs.
Let's see how T1 approach the plan. Just sticking it front sight right away. Got him.
I mean, you are at risk of getting 3-0'd, and you're tossing the ultimates into a round 5v5 with absolutely nothing. A full-on
How did T1 lose this? I thought when they got I thought when they were winning those fights, it was over.
Alright, here we go. I think this is the last thing until we beat it. We have to use it too? Okay. Go this. It wasn't good enough. That's a good hand right there. 6-5-4. Oh yeah, too fucking easy, man. Nice, bro. Look at that. Let's fucking go. Keep going. Fuck it. I'll keep going and see how far I can go on this run. Let's go. I'm gonna cash out and go back to the Balatro match real quick though.
They've got a buy in hand here, though, EDG. If there's a round to make it matter, to make it count, it would be now.
White sleeves. Why they need answers from Autumn. These players cook up the craziest answers.
For Stack and Buzz, this is their 10th international, their 10th
No
global.
wonder Autumn doesn't want to give these guys answers. No wonder. I wouldn't want to give these guys answers.
Back in 2022.
Be like, yo, you guys figure this shit
Top
out.
three. They faltered then.
Y'all are insane.
It doesn't seem like anything can stop this duo now. They're no longer in a Vision
T1
Strikers uniform. They're not
are
in a DRX
so
jersey, but
fucking
in
good
T1,
on the fly.
representing Korea, representing Pacific.
Like
Now
the
just
individual
two more
players
to take out
really
China
are
and
creative.
face down G2.
Breathe
The
it
skill
in.
is obvious.
Take it in these moments. 11 apiece. EDG scrappy throughout. Can't say they haven't
But
been.
Meteor needs
First two
answers.
maps,
It turns
take it
out
or leave it.
Meteor
This
actually
one, they
might play
fought.
better
They've been
when
close.
he's upset about
Close
not
doesn't
having
get
the
close
answer.
enough against T1 right
He's
now.
in search of it
The
right
string
now.
of rounds they've gone on, it's 3 consecutive here. And the buy coming back in for EDG is not pretty. They've been suffering from that lower end of the money, suffering throughout this game. Kong invested his ult into that last round. They ain't got that now. This could be 12 for T1.
The consistent question for EDG when they start faltering is who will step up? Who will be the hero for this team? We have seen this event, it beat Chichu so consistently. We've seen Kong at Champions. Throughout EDG's history, be the guy. Nobody too. Always willing to face up and take a 1v1. But now you just need
Are we
someone to
sending
step
it
up in the heat of
Sands?
the moment. This round, eyes on Kong
Target
with the
stun.
hero rifle.
If the drone sees anything, we target stun. Also Vice Flash collected right away.
An icon for the
Me
side
and Maxi
Kong
the
as
agent,
well,
we'll
right?
love to see
The
it.
guy who put them on the map to an extent. Now needs to stand tall. T1
Dropping smokes on the
head
cross.
first here, looks like. It looks explosive.
He's
It looks
actually in the
direct.
corner.
Smoggy somehow needs to find something. He can't find a thing. Meteor, Buzz coming together in unison, sweeping the site.
It was bad, even ahead of this round. Like the buy was poor. And so they know they have like massive econ lead and they have the Brim ult. So what they do at the start is like a powerful way to take main with a Teo drone, the Vice Flash through, a target breach stun if the drone sees anything. You also have a lot of, like, you have the Brim ult, you have obviously the missiles, you have shit in your back pocket that you're ready to react with. But if nothing's there, the final play would be to exec at the end of a main if we can contact that far. And they got that far and they did it. That was a fucking great call.
Now the calm before the storm.
They kept
So calm under such pressure.
me when I'm in that clutch and I see that neural theft.
We go, team.
Actual prize.
tough, man. That's tough.